Hey everybody, how you doing? Happy Friday night. Y'all asked for it. You've been asking for it since our live sale. You've been screaming and hollering. I've heard you. I hear you. So tonight, we're going to knock this bad boy out and show you my particular spin on this. Let me tell you, out of all of the cutouts from the live sale, this is one of my faves. But it's also the one I hate the most. And let me tell you why. Because you're wrapping it, right? Or you're pulling it up off the machine. And all of a sudden, the frame, because it's double layered, comes up. And you're like, oh, man. I got to take all the parts off. Got to take it all off. And I got to put it back all together again. That's my life cutting wood sometimes. But I do it for you. For you guys. Because I love y'all. Just trying to please you. My Justin Bieber joke of the day. So let's get it going. I just took all the parts off. So we don't need these right now. We're just going to slide them over here. We're going to make sure that we have all of them. How y'all doing, by the way? Amy, what is my keyword for the night?
Snowman.
Snowman. So type in snowman.
What up, everybody?
For all the supplies that we are using tonight. We're going to paint it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get into some shenanigans, Friday night shenanigans. Hit that heart button if you want to get into some shenanigans with me on this Friday evening. And if you see this red button right here, right there, it means you're on the live. If you don't see it, hashtag replay. Let us know you were here. Say, hey, Zach, love your project, and type in Snowman for all the supplies that we're using. So, hi, Cynthia. How are you? Hey, everybody. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Linda. Who else do we have on here? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kim. Hi, Karen. Okay. Like I said, I heard y'all. Y'all want to see my take on this. Here it is. All right. I'm going to start with these two pieces right here. Boom and a boom, boom, boom. The ho-ho-ho, which is the background. And this is the framework. The framework of our snowman here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this. And I got some stuff on it, so I'm going to give it a quick wipe. Because I was trying to clean these earlier, so I'm just going to take a quick little baby wipe to it. Give it a quick wipe. Get off anything I might have gotten on it. I'm trying to clean it earlier. Just How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, Deb. Hi, Cindy. Y'all having a good night? Ready for the weekend? I know I am. Not that it really changes day to day. I just have a little bit, I guess, my different mindset on the weekend. And I still work from home. So I gotta do it. All right, we're gonna let this dry. So actually, while this is drying real quick, we're gonna start off with this. So this is real simple right here. What I'm gonna do with this frame, I'm gonna paint the entire thing black. I'm just gonna take some black velvet right here. I'm going to grab a paintbrush, and I am just simply going to paint this. And I'm going to use black chalk paste here. You can use any color of black you want, but I'm just simply going to paint this all black because this is my outline. So this is what's going to kind of help define, I guess, every single part that we put in here for Frosty, our snowman, and our light. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Patrice. How are you? Hey, Jacqueline. Hi, Jamie. Thanks, y'all, for jumping on. Man, I got a new shirt coming in I'm really excited about. I'm super excited about this one particular shirt that is coming in. It's not in yet. Amy's shirts keep coming in that she's all about. I'm like, no, where's my shirt? I can't wait to show you all my shirt. I think you guys are going to love it. I think you're going to see Amy's shirt of you do you, be like, yeah, that's cute. But you know what? Zach's shirt, it's just something else. It's something else, that's for sure. I think you're all going to like it. Hey, Brownie, how are you? Kelly, you are right. I should be using the sponge, especially with the little parts like this. And I don't really want to fill the gaps. And I want it to be smooth. You're absolutely right. I probably should, before I go any further, and I see that I'm already doing it. I'm going to switch to the sponge. Kelly, mad love for you. Thank you. So let's grab a sponge. And I grabbed a couple sponges. Because we're going to be using a lot of paint tonight. So don't forget to type in Snowman. Oh yeah, Linda, I got some shimmer up my sleeves. Don't you worry. I have some shimmer up my sleeves. That is for sure. It is going to be spectacular. Spectacular, spectacular. Oh, thank you. So let's get this going. Probably the longest thing to paint is this one. Just because it's not all one big flat smooth surface. Like even the ho-ho background, like that's going to be easy compared to this. But I guess that is a little bit easier. I feel like I'm tearing up the sponge though. Just a little. But we're starting to take shape. Yes, we are. Hey, don't forget those packages.
Right.
Hey, these people are waiting for their...
Hey, I'm just going to say this. I mean, you do you, right? You may have better luck with the other side of the sponge.
Why? I have a better grip.
Can we just test something? Throw that away.
Man. Hold on. What does Kelly say? Kelly's the one that's here for me. What does Kelly say? Kelly, you're my virtual assistant tonight. You've been dubbed my virtual assistant, so we're going to see what Kelly says.
She can clean your transfer.
There's no transfer!
Oh, yeah.
So,
Ow.
we're going to see what Kelly says. Deb says, hi, Amy.
Hi. What do you think?
I think it still works
The same?
the same.
Okay.
In fact, I feel I'm missing more parts with this one. I had a finer tip with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
All
I said.
other side, my friend.
Okay. Kelly, my virtual assistant, said other side, so...
Michelle Pryor's living it up in Napa.
I know, I'm totally jealous, Michelle. We went to Napa once.
We did.
Oh, man, it had to be about 10 years ago.
Yeah, we earned a trip.
We earned a trip. Well, it was a company thing.
Yeah. We got invited.
From her day job. Absolutely amazing. I've always been a big wino.
We went on the wine train.
We saw the castle.
Yeah, we went to the castle.
We didn't do any of like the
Baby.
big name wine cellars because we were on a trip with our company and apparently they know some of the private vineyards
Yep.
in the area and we spent some time at their vineyards.
We still have some of the wine.
I still have some of the wine. The favorite one I think was the O'Neill.
Yep. O'Neill, we went to the O'Neill Vineyard. Neil Vineyard. We had dinner at that place.
In their cave. They
in
have
the cave,
caves
that's
there.
right.
It was so cool.
All right, you good?
It was so cool. And I've always wanted to go back. Hi, Sally. Hey, Bambi. Took you 2 days to do yours? Aw. Well, hey. This may take me 2 days the way I'm going right here with this sponge. Listening to my virtual assistant here and my wife talking about Napa. We may take 2 days on this. But it did take me, it took me 2 days to get the colors sorted in my head, what I wanted to do. You had to go to our page to find us? Oh no, Bambi. I'm sorry. Make sure you check your notifications while you're on our page. Make sure you click that, hey, following and notification settings. Check that. But yeah. All right, we're about done here. See? All right, and I think once I hold it up, you'll see that it's really kind of simple. See, here's our frame. And I say our frame because it's going to be our frame for everything. And I got a little chalk there, a little paint there, a little paint there. That will come off once it dries. So we give it a quick little brush off. Hit a couple of these spots one more time. Boom. Boom. All right. But hey, I'm doing this for you guys. Then grab a bottle. Yes. Okay, so we're going to set this to the side. We're going to grab our other board here in our ho-ho-ho. Take that sponge, throw it there. Wipe off the fingers because we're going to paint this lakeshore. I want it to look like ice. or a snowy hill. Because he's sledding. He's on a sled. He's a snowman on a sled. So I'm going to paint this thing completely blue, like a light blue. I've seen some of you do like a red, green, red on the ho-ho. Absolutely gorgeous. I never would have thought of doing it that way. But I like it. With one color? Yes, absolutely. Do that. Do the frame in one color because it's there to be like defining lines. Like even the chicken duo that are not here, they're hiding somewhere. Oh, right here. Like even the one Amy did right here, that chicken duo, she did the outline of the chicken all in Dune because it's to help create, that is the image and everything else is kind of like the filler parts. Oh, Betty, I can't wait. That is for sure. I do know. I don't know if I need gloves. Because then I need a new shirt though. That's for sure. Man. Okay. So, we have our lakeshore. See, nice. See, that's a good winter blue. I like that. That would look really good on a snowflake too. I'm going to just spray some water. Give the ho-ho-ho a little mist. And me, I like to, because it leaves pebbles of water, I like to bleed the petals of water into the wood. Just a little bit. So therefore I like to just kind of either run my finger or even the sponge over it. But now I'm just going to take the sponge and paint this blue. Paint it lakeshore. I'm going to do the whole, well, I say the whole thing, but am I looking, no, yeah. The whole thing. Because the only thing that's going to show is the background. There's nothing on here, I think, that's going to be coming through. Paintbrush for the... Oh, man, okay. All right, my virtual assistant's telling me I can use the paintbrush now. We're going back to the paintbrush. We're on it. We are on it. Oh, that's so much easier. You're right, Kelly. We want our strokes just to go down for the parts that can be seen so it's nice and clean. I'm just going to grab a little bit more and just spread it out. Have fun with it. Hi, Roxana. How are you? Hi, Christy. Hey, Paula. And don't forget, type in Snowman. Wait, did I say Snowman? Yeah, Snowman for all the supplies that we're using tonight. This will not be listed on my Etsy site. You'll only be able to get it through this video. If you didn't get it already from the live sale. I know some of you did and did a great job. I can't wait to see what the rest of y'all do with it. Oh, man. Football was on last night. Oh, I got to watch the fourth quarter of it. Fourth quarter of the first game, first preseason game. I'm watching a bunch of players who I will never, ever probably see again in my career or their career. Guys fighting to get onto the team. It was cool. I liked it. It was neat. Got the Canton Hall of Fame this weekend. But it's football season, y'all. I'm excited about that. Go Bears. Go Bears. Who are you guys rooting for this season? Are you more of a pro football fan or a college football fan? Or not a football fan at all? But like me, I just can't get into college. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I like Ohio State because it's what my family's like. It's what I grew up liking. OHIO, go Buckeyes. But just like, I can't sit there and get into college football knowing, I don't know, this just, I can't explain it. It's never been my thing. Never been my thing to sit there and watch college football. But pro football, I'll watch all the time. I don't know. College and pro? Oh, Deb. Deb. Oh, Miss Lee. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Amy, you better come get Deb under control. Whoo, man. It's about to go down. No. It's being nice. We're just kidding. Go Georgia Bulldogs. I got a couple friends that like the Bulldogs. Because I don't play and understand. Okay, no, that's fair. That's absolutely fair, Bambi. I'm into baseball now. Linda, me too. Like, our season just started last week. And the heat index, like, haven't sent the boys to practice at all this week because the heat index, we have practice at 5 and we have practice at 6 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And with the heat index right now, it's like 110. And Mama Bear says, nope, just not safe at those times, at those temps. So we can't participate in those practices. So I'm going to try and get them out there early. Get in the time, get them in some cages. But it's tough when it's a heat index of 110 and you're 10 years old. Or you're a 41-year-old out there trying to keep up with a bunch of 10-year-olds. But it's hot. Oh, okay. Well, to all my Packer fans out there, mad respect for y'all. Y'all coming out of a Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers legacy here. Let's see what you got this year, though. It's our time now. You've all had 20 years. It's our time now. Okay. I think I have this all the way painted the way I want it to. I'm just going to try and clean it up a little bit with some of these brush strokes. Brush strokes. Good gosh. Can I say that? Okay. We have that. Seahawks all the way. Betty, man, our best friends are Seahawk fans. I mean, he named his dog. He's a big Seattle fan. Brett, he named his dog after Brett Boone from the Mariners. Sean Alexander, I was there. Matt Hasselbeck, I was there for those glory days with him as we were struggling with Rex Grossman. Okay, you prefer hockey in the fights? Yes, absolutely. Okay, we have this painted blue, Lakeshore. We're going to set it over here to the side now. And now we're going to start painting our snowman. We have our snowman and our sled. Let's get these parts separated. Now, the most important is you see this little part right here, if you get it, with my blue fingers highlighting it? Don't forget this part. That's an important part. It goes right under Frosty here, and it goes right there. It's part of the sled. So I want to make sure we paint that bark with our sled and our arms. That's going to be bark. We're going to do lights in different colors. We're going to do we're going to need orange peel for the nose. I forgot about that. And what else? I don't know. I think I'm going to do, what do you guys think? I think I'm going to live dangerous here. I'm going to do the sled top in bark. And I think I'm going to do the actual blades. Is that what you call them on the bottom of a sled? Because they're usually like blades, right? I'm thinking about maybe doing those in gold or silver. Or should I do it all bark? What do you guys think? Reggie White, that's hilarious. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Betty, actually, it may seem like it's a lot of pieces, but it's not. The most pieces, the body itself has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. The lights, 7 lights, not counting the arms. So yeah, the body definitely has more pieces, but about 7 or 8 each at most. Silver for the runners. Okay, silver blades, ski blades, silver. Okay, So let's bust out. Oh, but we could have used... All right, now we're going to use the silver. I'm ready for them to come out with a color. If they're going to do metallic, they need to give me a silver one as well. So now that we have the gold, let me find the shimmer silver. Shimmer silver, here we go. All right. I'm going to grab my blades here. Grab my sponge. Yes, good. I'm glad we could help with that, Deb. I'm glad we could put that puke green color and yellow mustard color behind us, and I could help you with something there. I had to make one more jab. One more jab. That's all I got. But truth be told, in my rebellious days, it was around 6th or 7th grade, I asked for a Brett Favre jersey for Christmas. It was one of the reversible ones too. It was the green and the white. Oh, my family was very upset. It was very sad. But I did it for a girl. Worst part is my best friend got the girl. Yeah. And I think he's still a Packers fan to this day for that. But yeah, so needless to say, my relationship with her or the Packers did not work out. So the Bears, as great as they are, they came back and they said, hey, Zach, come on back to us. We'll accept you for who you are. And they did. And since then, I've been a loyal Bears fan. Since that day. Oh, the things we'll do for girls sometimes. They need a charcoal gray shimmer. Ooh. That would be cute. Okay, so now we have our shimmer silver. I should be putting these on a board. I'm not, though, because I don't want to pull them up from the tape. All right, so we have our shimmer silver there. What's next? Next, we need to get into some bark. We need to close up Lakeshore. That's what we need to do. Yes, and don't forget, type in Snowman. Hit the heart button, everybody. I appreciate y'all being on tonight, spending your Friday night with me. We're going to have ourselves a good time. I have my virtual assistant with me still. Just checking in. Am I doing everything all right? I swear, I'm going to go live, too, in the VIP group. I'm going to show y'all how to clean those big... This and how to clean the big transfers were like the two things I'm like, I'm going to jump on real quick. I'm going to show people how to do this. It's like I tell Amy sometimes, guys, just don't overthink it. It's simple. It's easy. Sometimes you just got to look the beast in the eye and say, no, I got this. Because those transfers can be a beast. I understand. But don't let them intimidate you. All right, we have that painted brown, or bark. I'm also going to paint his little hands bark too, so while we have it out. And then it just gets real simple. We just start piecing it together like a puzzle. You're doing great, Kelly. Awesome, thank you. Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. You know, Kelly, had I had a transfer that needed cleaning tonight, I would have flown you down here for your assistance. So next time, though, okay? Next time I'll put you in for that virtual assistant role, which will be virtual then. Y'all can apply, too, for that virtual assistant role if you want. All right, so we have that. Okay, so I'm going to set these to the side as we get done with them here. Now I'm going to, we need to do his hat. So I have, oh, actually, no, his hat is already done, believe it or not. I need to do, this is what I want to do, is I want to make sure I have, okay, I'm going to do his scarf and his hat, or what is that, what do they call that in the hat? What is that called? But I am going to do his scarf, which hangs down, and his mouth. But like this part right here that we're about to do, y'all see that? We're going to paint that red. What do they call that in a hat? It's usually like fabric or something. Now I'm going to actually use cherry. Brim, see, I thought that, like, this is a brim. Like, this is a brim, I thought. I'm trying to think of what that is called. I have no clue. Hat band? That's, hey, you know what, Linda? That sounds right to me. That sounds right to me. Band. Oh, just a straight band? Okay. We're going to paint with a cherry. You know? I'm wondering here. I'm thinking here. Got a lot of cherry on my sponge here. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot. I have enough on there to paint 3 of these. Now it's all over my finger. And we're a messy painter, guys. I'm sorry. That is how we roll. That is how we roll. That is how we craft when crafting with Zach. Yeah, we'll clean it up, but we have to have proof that we were here, and this is how we know we do it. Did I do that already? I sure did. I'm going to use that tip because I know I'm going to use one of these on the red here. I'm also going to get one of these light bulbs before I'm done with it. Light bulb 1 done. Hat band. Okay. Yes, band. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. Let's put up that cherry. Put that cherry over here. Slide over the parts. Wipe off the desk real quick. I know, Kelly. I know I was supposed to, but I just didn't. I'm already using it for 2 of the cutouts. I didn't want a 3rd because then I felt like that was just too much. We're rocking it a different way tonight. So now we're going to let's go ahead and do the orange real quick for his nose. Do the orange real quick. Oh, Christy, I'm glad you love those. You know, I just cut some fresh fresh Christmas light earrings, Christmas light earrings. That's what we'll call it. I just cut some of those today for an order because I realized I didn't have any cut. And I was like, oh man, we're gearing up for Christmas and that's going to be a hot cake item. I should probably cut some of those. So I did. Cut some of those today. Cut some potentially new earrings too. Some maybe new ones. They're still in the testing phase. Y'all want a sneak peek of them? I got them right over here. Let's see if I can grab them real quick. Look, I wiped up my access with the sponge on the desk. Does that count? A little credit there, maybe? Yes, no? Let's see. What do I have over here? What do I have? Oh, these are a little big, right? Just a little big, but some just cute. Ooh-yee. No, that doesn't work. Too big. We just got to resize them. Too big. Again, too big, but they're cute. I have other uses for them, though. These, I think, are kind of cute. With my orange there, it helps kind of establish the color of the pumpkin, right? See? Yay! We were playing with some things today. We were playing with some things. Okay, back to our snowman here. What do we have? We have his body. Making sure I have all of his parts. Wait a second. Did I? Okay, no, we have that. We have this. This, and this. Okay, yeah, we're about done. Because my virtual assistant said I need to use the tape. I will use the tape per her request. I find I listen to my virtual assistant much more than I do my own actual live-in assistant. It's not really sticky. and we'll make the best of it. So with this one, I'm actually going to do something kind of cool with these. I'm going to take some bright white here. You like the pumpkin earrings, Paula? Oh, thank you. All right, so I'm going to take these here, and I'm going to give these a base coat of white. I picked it up anyway, and it's on here. What was I thinking? Lay it back down, Zach. Let the tape hold it for you. And here I am using the wide angle again. Wait, no, I'm supposed to use the wide angle. I am just, whew. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to give this a base coat of white first. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some shimmer white and I'm going to brush it over it. So that way it has a little bit of a glimpse. I don't want to paint, I mean, I could paint with the shimmer, but I find that the shimmer itself, it's a little bit frustrating to paint with. You have to use a lot of it. But when I have a white base on it, I feel that I can use less shimmer and just kind of brush it on there because it's got that white background already. So that's my thought process on that, on what we're going to do. Oh, thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate that. Look under my cardboard. There's nothing under my cardboard. At least I don't think there is. I didn't see anything, but there might be. Okay, did we get all these parts painted? We sure did. All right, we have that. We're gonna let this dry real quick while we finish painting our Christmas light bulbs. And then we just gotta put it together, guys, and we're done. How cool is that? So we're gonna use a little bit of Cadet. For this, I'm actually just gonna grab a brush. Just brush it on there. Give ourselves a blue one. You gotta make sure we use. Oh, did you guys think that because was it wobbling or something? That's not a paintbrush. Let's see here. I'm gonna use some of this wild lime for our green this evening. I like this wild lime. Whew. I'm gonna throw that on there. Dun, dun, dun. We're gonna throw that in there. We're gonna grab our bumblebee. Come on, bumblebee. Ooh, that's not a bad idea either with the hair barrette. Not a bad idea at all there. And with these pieces, you don't, because they're sliding into something, you don't have to worry about painting the sides. All right, we do need a white one because you know, I got to paint a white light bulb. No, wait, that's Shimmer Frost. Here's my bright white. We're going to need that, though, in a second. Dun, dun, dun. All right, and we have one left. One left. So I have to have a duplicate color. What color are we going to duplicate, everyone? I think it's going to have to be the red one. Ooh, a bracelet would be nice too. Even a keychain. Absolutely. Orange. Do another orange one. All right, orange is the first one I saw, so that's what we're going to do. We'll do another orange one. Okay, there we go. Have that done. Wipe those fingers off. Put lids. Okay, so let's grab our pieces that we just painted bright white. Okay, now what I'm going to do is finish wiping off my messy, messy paint fingers. Wow. Yes, purple. Ooh, purple would have been good. Purple would have been good. Okay, now I'm going to take some bright white and I'm just going to paint over these. I'm not going to have to use much. It's going to help kind of just, it's going to give it that shine I want. I want Frosty to have. And you can even leave it a little bit thick on there too if you want. Now for this part, I am going to pick these pieces up just so I can have that shimmer spread out the way I want. Because I want Frosty here to shine. I want him to glimmer. You could even use a little bit of diamond dust if you want. Instead of this. This is kind of giving it that same effect in my mind of diamond dust. Except not nearly as thick. I'm just spreading it out. There we go. Let's get his face. And I think that's all the parts. You could, and what's actually really neat, if you didn't want to hand paint these, you could very easily spray paint this. If you're a spray painter, spray paint it. Especially that frame, that back piece. And I thought about that actually because Magnolia, you know, Chip and Joanne Gaines. Oh, I forgot my snowflakes. They don't sponsor us, but I'm open to it. Just give me a call. Chip, we can be friends. Anyway, they have a brand of spray paint that I've played with. They have a black chalk spray paint that's absolutely great. I thought about using that for this. Like, man, that'd be real easy just to take and boom. Now, I should have used the sponge on this one because look what I did there. See, it's why you want to use that sponge. I have white paint above my eye. I sure do. I sure do. Probably my other eye too. Hey, I have black paint on my shirt. We're crafting. It's all right. I gotta walk out of here at the end of the show and be like, "Oh, Amy, it was something else. They were crazy tonight. We were getting into all sorts of shenanigans." Yeah, I definitely got some on the eyebrow. Now I'm just taking that sponge in there and cleaning it up. We learned from our mistake. I'm also going to do the same thing with these snowflakes. I'm going to paint them white and put a little shimmer on them. So that way it pops a little bit more. Boom. Okay. We have that. I'm going to let this finish drying. Shimmer takes a moment to dry, so we're going to let it dry. We're going to come back to our ho, ho, ho. And our, first things first, let's wipe off those hands. Yeah, you got to be one with the craft. I mean, you got to be one with it. Like, if it doesn't give me a splinter, if I don't have paint on me, did I do anything? I don't know. Do I feel like I did anything? I don't know. I mean, it's like, can you really trust a skinny cook? I don't know. Okay. Now that we've done our best there, let's slide this off. Throw that there. Throw that over there. And I'm going to grab some glue. And I'm going to hit some of this. I'm going to hit the corners. I'm going to hit where the circles are. I'm going to hit a little bit of everywhere with just some dots, a little bit here, a little bit there to help kind of keep it all in place. You don't want it to be too loose. Basically, where you have intersections and you have thick pieces is where I recommend gluing it up. As Amy would say, I'm concentrating. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Boom. Don't run out on me. It's not going to run out on me. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm going to carefully flip it over. Trying not to grab a glue spot. Line it up over the circle. And I'm going to push it in place. Try not to glue my fingers. I'm going to set it up. Press and hold. Yeah. And it's coming together. Now you can't see some of the glue right now. That's okay because we're going to cover it up. And check it out. Here we are. Heck, that's cute right there by itself. Hit that heart button, folks. Oh, man. That was close. Okay. Hi, Kate from Canada. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Okay. Trying to wipe off this crazy glue now. Do I have any more in here? I have a feeling that's going to... I do have more in here. Haha. Okay. Now comes the real easy part. It's just a simple plug and play. We're going to take the pieces we painted, drop them in. I'm going to do this. Instead of putting glue on the back of the pieces, I'm going to put glue right here. Grab the piece. Throw it in. Press and hold. Grab some of the glue. Throw in the piece. Boom. Frosty the Snowman. Yeah. Let's go. This is like the best part here. You're like at the last few pieces of the puzzle starting to come together. You get excited. Oh, thank you, Betty. I love the colors too. I think it turned out real cute. Now that is a tight squeeze right there for this big nose. So I'm going to push that down. Push that down. Let's see what else we have. Right there.
got
Hey,
friends.
you've been fired. I have a new assistant. She's
No.
coming. She's coming into town.
Payback, man.
Check it out, guys. So far, so good, right? Starting to come together. You see it? It's a. You ever seen a blue snowman?
No.
Now you have. He's ice cold. See what I did there?
Don't say it like
See what I did there? All right, we're going to do our sled leg parts. We don't look at those.
You showed him the earrings.
I did not. Because they're not listed yet. So I said, hey, I'm playing around with these. What do you guys think?
Luis likes the blue.
I do too. Now let's complete Frosty. Here, while you're standing there, why don't you paint a little shimmer, a bright shimmer frost on those snowflakes for me here, while we piece together Frosty.
Can I have a sponge?
Oh, you're going to use a sponge? We didn't use a sponge. Oh, thank you, Kelly. He's a Smurf. Yes, exactly. He is a Smurf. Okay. Let's grab his face. Simply plug it in. Let's grab his other little cheek. Throw it in there. Push. What's next? We got to do his chest. And his arm. And his stomach. And his
Here you go,
butt.
sir.
Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. You plug that in for me. I'm trying to be cautious here with my Frosty. My Shimmer Frost hands. You're fired.
No, man, I got this. You just leave me alone.
What'd you do to my Frosty?
Well, you're like me and get a bunch of paint in the little...
Oh, that happens. See, now you see how she comes in here at the last minute and tries to take, she's going to end up taking credit for this. You know who wouldn't do that? My virtual assistant. That's right.
Maureen, you can get the cutout by typing in the word snowman.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'll get a link to your messenger. You like my hair? It's on the side of my head.
All right, now
Thanks, Marilee.
we need to plug in the lights. So we have 2 orange. So we're going to start orange off at the bottom and at the top. These do go a certain way, so if it doesn't fit one way, the pointed end really goes, it's the tip of the, I'm getting,
I think you need help. Does it matter where they go, though?
no.
I mean, obviously they can do whatever they want, but...
It just, well, with this particular one, because we have 2 oranges.
Uh-oh. I have a white on a white.
Oh, what'd you do?
Wait, that's... I didn't do anything, man. That's you.
That was you. You come in here.
No. No.
Oh, man. Purple. We're going to have to paint it purple. We're painting it purple. We're not doing white on white to Frosty, are we? So we're going to go with the purple. Purple. Oh, Chalk.
Look at this, right here.
If only there was somebody from Chalk listening to me and I had their ear and they brought in like a deep, real purple. If only, folks.
It's going to be pink.
Pink will work. Pink will work.
Well, this is not even a paintbrush.
I know. You grabbed it. You come in here.
I'm helping.
This is helping, folks.
I'm just giving you a quick break.
Is she helping everybody? Or she's sabotaging again.
Again? Oh, that's so cute, Zach. Look, and then you have your little snowflakes. You are just so creative.
So there are 2 snowflake sizes. The bigger one is going to go on the bottom. Just rotate it until it fits in there.
Yeah.
And you'll see. It just takes a minute.
I love it.
There we go.
There you go. You need some...
This is what I needed you for. Like, this is when you were supposed to come in here, do your short little tie thing. Ta-da!
Hit the heart button, y'all.
Type in Snowman for all the supplies. Did I glue the snowflakes?
And he says, upper management.
Did upper management put glue on the snowflakes?
Yeah. No. No, sure didn't.
Typical upper management not knowing the proper procedure for something. Wouldn't you all agree?
Looky.
And there it is. There's our snowman.
That's
How
so
cute is that, everybody? That is my interpretation of the Ho 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 Snowman. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight, creating a bunch of shenanigans. Y'all have a great evening. We'll see you next time.